So now, I want this being who is in the room. I think you're green color, and I believe you have some message for us or for Jessica. So I'm going to count on 1, 2, 3. On the count of 3, you'll be here. 1, you're coming through this body. 2 and 3. Hello. Maybe I spoke with you before. I'm not too sure. Feel free to use.
I thought there was a tea party going on here, but it's not.
We were drinking coffee.
Okay. Interesting.
But it seems like you have something to tell us. Something. Feel free to talk.
That's the only way I can grab her attention.
Her? Jessica's?
Yes.
Why? What do you...
I wanted to test this to see how it goes.
So can you tell us where you're from?
No.
It seems like you are here once a while or pretty often.
Oh, there's plenty of us. This is my first time here.
Oh, it's the first time. So you like to do what besides grab her attention?
I don't have much emotions compared to you guys.
Yeah, we know that.
Oh, you do?
I just learned from this book called Where Datra. He said when there's no physical body, then there's no emotions or memories.
Stop.
What?
I didn't know you guys know.
Well, we understand the concept.
It's not bad to have no emotions. We're essentially in a neutral state.
Yes. And so do you understand that our emotions?
I'm in her body right now and I can feel all her emotions. It's not exactly a very pleasant thing because it is very complicated and also drags people down to a certain physical location, which is not what we do.
So you said drags people to certain
It's
locations.
attachment. Emotions bring attachment, especially to certain physical things such as places or people. However, we don't experience that really. We just kind of create things and interact with things without any attachment or even a concept of time. That's weird.
You can feel that.
I can feel the concept of time. And again, it's very slow, it's very dense.
So what do you create?
Memories, illusions almost, not exactly the right word.
Yeah, so what's the purpose of creating?
For the purpose of creation, to see what is possible.
And you also travel.
Yes, in a sense that I'm not always in the one place.
I see. Are you from a faraway place? Or it's hard for you to?
I don't know how to describe.
I see. And you don't have a name?
We don't need to use names, but you can call me Nick.
So what made you want to be called Nick?
The vibrational energy of that name.
Oh, so I guess names, they really have a different vibration.
Yes, the words you say have a vibration.
So now I'm really curious that, let's say,
oh God.
I like your sense of humor. So Naomi, what kind of vibration you feel? Or you can tell us.
Wise, thoughtful leader.
Wise and thoughtful leader.
Yes.
Interesting. How about Jessica?
Witty. A little bit childish.
That's it?
Not in a bad sense, but also very optimistic and sunny.
I see. But when we give ourselves, or the parents give us name, we kind of know unconsciously?
Unconsciously attracted to that vibration. See, Jessica wasn't her real name. She gave it herself.
Right. I see. I don't know why this name popped up. Trump. Donald Trump. So what do you say?
Very insistent, have a lot of perseverance, but also very masculine in a way that just kind of charges forward. There's a lot of energy. It's very powerful.
Very good. See, this is something that we cannot really know unless we listen to you.
Well, of course. You can ask me anytime.
So, I can ask other questions?
More minutes.
Very good. So what do you see that changes on Earth right now
As a whole, or
as a whole?
the energetic? A lot of, I would say, negative energy that was deep rooted into the physical earthly planes are being released. It's almost as if it's black smoke coming from deep within the earth that is being released into the atmosphere.
Why is being released at this point?
Because earth is going through changes and it has to sort of release. It's a part of the cycle. And it's also earth taking responsibility for herself. It's the people who created this energy that was stuck and it's being released. The only way that the people can take responsibility is by allowing this negative energy to pass through them so that they can turn it into light. And there are enough people on earth that is capable of doing that, or at least on an unconscious level, they agree to do this. Yes, the ones who are a little bit more aware.
So to let the energy, the negative energy pass through them and transform to light.
Yes.
So let's say that's necessary for the energy to be transformed. Has to be that way, or doesn't? It can be.
What other ways are you thinking?
I don't know. Let's say if you don't see negative energy as a negative.
It's not entirely negative. I just use that term so that people can understand. But from our perspective, negative versus positive doesn't hold much of a meaning. It's just describing the type of energy that it is.
Okay.
You need this type of energy to be an agent of change.
Because otherwise there's no change.
How can you reach higher levels of lightness if you don't realize that you have to experience almost the other end or the other side to realize it's not that light teaches you more light, it's more like the heaviness teaches you more light.
Yes. So this question popped up. So the purpose of we take psychedelics
to see beyond what your physical eyes can see, to feel beyond what your awake or conscious mind or heart can feel, and for you to really connect with the everything.
So we cannot see those because we're being blocked in this reality?
I wouldn't say you're being blocked. It's more like the mechanics of this existence of this physical body doesn't really allow for you to see that, but there is a point. You've all promised to experience life in this way, to realize other things, perhaps, is to realize there's life beyond this physical existence. And it doesn't take one lifetime, it takes the accumulation of many, many, many different experiences.
So let's say you haven't been a human.
I do not relate to being human. I do not have interest in experiencing this at all.
So Nick, see, you give us a lot of information, and in the future, if I have
I don't make promises.
But let's say if you're not in the room, if I just call your name, you still can come? If you're not?
Sure, it depends on how much I want to come.
I see. I really appreciate this information. Thank you again, and I will talk to you soon.
Okay.